Hello, guys. Welcome, guys, to my live section, guys. Welcome, guys. How are you guys doing today? How are you guys doing today? Welcome, guys, to my live section. Let's look at what the market have for us today. Let's look at what the market have for us today, guys. So let's start our analysis with the dollar index. Let's go straight to the chart. So let's look at the dollar index. So on the dollar index chart, let's start from the weekly time frame. So the weekly time frame on the dollar index, we see currently have a strong bullish structure on the weekly time frame. We have a strong bullish structure, guys. So long we have this strong bullish structure on the weekly time frame, we see expect more of the bullish trend. Then we also expect price to break a particular structural level before start looking for any selling opportunity on the dollar index. So long we have this clear picture on the dollar index, our aim is to look out for that particular opportunity for us to start looking for any possible buying opportunity for the dollar index. So let's look at the areas we have to focus our attention on dollar index. So on dollar index on the weekly time frame, we can clearly see we still have this level untouched. We have this structural level untouched, and we have this lower low and a series of higher low. So we need price still remain bullish until we see a break of this level before we can start looking for a possible sell. So long we still have this structural level, we still remain bullish on the dollar index. So we expect more of the bullish trend for the dollar index, but if we can see that structural leg break, then we start looking for any selling opportunity. So what are we expecting this week? We expect price to hit back to this resistance. Then we can see a break of this resistance. We expect more price to this next resistance. A break of this resistance trigger more buy for the dollar index. So we still expect more buying opportunity, guys, from the dollar index, guys. I still expect more buying opportunity from the dollar index. So let's look at the monthly time frame of the dollar index. So on the monthly time frame, we have price close on this resistance and this resistance level, which is the current level that is pushing price back down on the dollar index. So, and we also have a support at this area. So we have to be cautious. You can see that the weekly is on a different direction, the monthly is on a different direction. So we have to be cautious and wait for a clearer chance for us to make an execution for buying or selling for the dollar index. So for now, I don't have a clear direction on the dollar index because the weekly and the monthly are seeing a different direction. But we have an inner structural bullish trend on the monthly time frame, which is to have this lower low and higher low. So this is sign of slight bullish movement, but we need a confirmation of price taking out this area for the full blown of price to this next resistance area. So this is what we're expecting from the dollar index, guys. This is what we're expecting from the dollar index. So guys, if you're joining us, please do well to like and subscribe to the channel, guys. So this is what we're expecting from the dollar index. So let's look at the daily time frame of the dollar index. So on the daily time frame, we need price to give us a series of higher low, or we need price to break below this level, then start looking for possible sell. So we have to stay out of dollar index for now. Let's look at our next pair, which is the pounds USD. So pounds USD on my weekly time frame, you can clearly see we still have a ranging market condition. We don't have a clear movement yet on the pounds USD. So price hit a strong level on the weekly time frame already. You can see the first time price hit this level, price drop. So second time, this might also push price back down. So we don't know yet. We expect the confirmation for us to see how it works out. So let's look at the monthly time frame. So the monthly time frame, we are currently on a resistance level on the monthly time frame. We are currently on a resistance level on the monthly time frame. So long we have price on this resistance level on the monthly time frame, we expect price if the monthly candlestick fail to close if price fail to close above this resistance, this might push price back to this support area. So we have to be cautious and we have to be patient for price to decide the direction. So I don't have a clear direction yet, but once I have it, I will update you guys in my subsequent videos. So let's continue with the analysis. Let's look at our next pair, which is the Euro USD. So the Euro USD, we can clearly see, we have a bearish structure, higher high and lower high. So we have price to break out this structural level. So we have a bearish structure on Euro USD. We need price to come to retest these levels. We need price to retest these areas before any possible buy. Then if we break off this level, this will trigger more sell for the Euro USD. So long we have this bearish structure, we'll be looking for more of the selling opportunity from the Euro USD. So let's look at the monthly chart of the Euro USD. So on the monthly chart, let's look at the monthly chart. On the monthly chart of Euro USD, we still have price still not tested this resistance. Price still not tested this resistance. So we might need price to test this level before start looking for possible sell. But let's see how the monthly chart close. So on the monthly charts also, we have price still on a range up, down, up, down. So we don't have a clear break yet. Once we see a clear break, the market will decide the direction where it's going. But the weekly is already projecting a sell structure already. So we need the monthly chart price action candle close for us to decide what we are expecting from the Euro USD. So guys, if you are just joining us, please do it to like and subscribe to the channel. Please do it to like and subscribe to the channel. So on the weekly, let's look at daily time frame. So on the weekly time frame now, we can currently see have price on resistance, and on the daily we also have price now on the resistance, which indicates there will be a push of price to these areas. If price fail to break this area, you might see a resumption back to the top, but if price fail, there will be more push of price to these areas. So this is what I'm expecting from the Euro USD, guys. So expect more sell or more buy. So I don't have a clear direction, so I will stay out of the euro for now. So let's look at the next pair, which is the Australia USD. So Australia USD still remain bullish. So we see have a strong bullish move on the Australia USD. We need to buy from a support area. So we need price to break out. We need a breakout, guys. We need price to break out. The test, don't start looking for more buy. So because we have price currently closing on a resistance, so we expect a break of that resistance before making any decision. So we have a strong bullish trend. You can see we have a series of higher lows. So we expect more bullish trend on the Australia USD. So let's look at the monthly time frame. So on the monthly time frame, we can clearly see we are approaching a resistance area, approaching this strong resistance area, and if price fail to close above this resistance, this might push price back to this support again. So if price break, this might push more price back to the top. So you can see the monthly already deciding its future. It will depend on the close of the monthly candlestick today. So it now depends on the monthly candlestick close today. Once we see the monthly candlestick close, we then start to make our decision. So let's look at the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, we can clearly see we have a price on the resistance, and weekly also have price on the resistance, which means we might be seeing price pushing back to these areas. Don't start looking for buy, or these areas before start looking for any possible buy. But if price break these areas, this will trigger a sell opportunity. So I'll be patiently waiting for price will give me a clear direction for me to make my decision. So let's look at the next pair. And yes, that is the only pair I'm currently trading. So let's look at the... So guys, if you are just joining us, please do well to like and subscribe to the channel. The only pair I'm trading now is the USD JPY. I'm currently on buy on USD JPY with profit. So what am I expecting on USD JPY and why am I buying the USD JPY? If you see from my weekly time frame, you can clearly see we have a strong bullish structure. We have this lower low, then higher low, and a series of higher low. So this series of higher low indicate a bullish trend for the USD JPY. So long we have this strong bullish trend, I don't want to trade against the market direction. So I focus more of my attention on following the trend of the market. So I'm more of a trend trader. I focus more of my attention on trading the trend of the market than trading reversals of the market. So you can see we have price dishing high to this resistance. So if we see a break of this resistance, we will push more to the top to this resistance. So long we have this strong bullish structure, we don't want to go against the trend of this market. Then secondly, we have price reacting to this support, which a bearish candlestick close on this support, which might push price more to the top. So we don't want to go against this market condition. We need to follow what the market is saying. So let's look at the monthly time frame. So on the monthly time frame, we are currently seeing price rejecting from this support and these support areas, which indicates we might see price heading to this resistance and this resistance. So if we can see price break above this resistance, then we'll see more buy. But if price fail to do that, this might push price back down. So let's see how the monthly will close for the week. Let's see how the monthly close for the week. So let's look at the daily time frame. Let's look at the daily time frame. So on the daily time frame, you can clearly see that the daily is already aligned to the higher time frame. The daily is already aligned to the higher time frame, which is we now have this higher low, this lower low, higher low, than higher low. So this is alignment of what a bullish move. So once you have such alignment, start looking for your buying opportunity. So we expect price to break this high for a fresh confirmation entry for us to add more position for a buy to this resistance, because I'm expecting price to buy to this resistance, then retest, then we'll add more position for buy to this other resistance. So that is the reason I put my first take profit at this area. So I'm still expecting more buy from these areas. So we expect more buy, guys, from this particular trade. Expect more buys. So guys, if you're just joining us, please do well to like and subscribe to the channel. Please do well to like and subscribe to the channel, guys. Please subscribe to the channel, guys. If you're just joining us, please do well to like and subscribe to the channel. Please do well to like and subscribe to the channel. Then if you have any question, you can leave it in the chat box, guys. If you have any question, leave it in the chat box. If you have any question, leave it in the chat box. So we still expect price to continue to push higher. So we expect price to continue to push higher on the USD JPY. So we don't want to trade against the trend of the market. We always want to follow the direction of the market. Trading against the trend of the market is not advisable. I don't encourage you to do that. Always look to trade in direction of the market. Always look to trade in direction of the higher time frame direction. So long the higher time frame is telling us to what to buy, we will look at for more of the buying opportunity. So if higher time frame is telling us to sell, we look at for more of the selling opportunity. So that is the reason why we focus more of our attention on buying the USD JPY. So let's continue with the analysis. Let's continue with the analysis. So let's look at the next pair, which is gold USD. So let's look at the trend. On the weekly time frame, we have gold trend still not clear for strong bullish. We still have a strong trend for the bullish on gold, but we need price to give us that strong trend on the weekly time frame, which is we now have price. We need price to come to this resistance to give us that strong trend. We need series of higher low for us to buy to the top. Then we can see we still have price hitting this higher high, then a lower high. So we expect a series of lower highs for get me to join these sales. A break of this structural level will trigger the sales we are looking for. So I'm still expecting bearish trend on gold. I'm still expecting bearish trend on gold. But let's confirm this from the monthly time frame. So on the monthly time frame, that is where my Pumble comes in. I don't have any clear monthly structures. I don't have any clear monthly resistance. The only resistance I'm seeing on the monthly time frame, we have this resistance and this support. So it's either we'll see price come to this resistance or we'll see price come to this support. So for me, for now, the only reason I'm staying out of this gold trade, I don't have a clear confirmation from the monthly time frame. So that's why I'm out of gold for now. Once I have that confirmation, I'll be joining the gold for sale. Let's look at the daily time frame of gold. So the daily time frame is, if you can get a series of lower highs, we start looking for possible sell. So I will stay out of gold for now. Stay out of gold for now. I'm currently not buying gold. So let's look at the next pair, which is the BTC USD. Let's look at the next pair, which is the BTC USD. So the BTC USD on my weekly time frame still have a bearish structure with our price projection to this next area. I'm still projecting sales opportunity for the BTC to this area. Still projecting sales opportunity for BTC to this area because we still have a clear bearish structure on BTC. So long we have this clear bearish structure, we can't trade against the trend of the market. So we need price to break above this high for us to start joining the buys to the top for BTC. So let's confirm the current movement on BTC from the monthly time frame. So on the month, let's look at the monthly time frame. So on the monthly time frame, you can clearly see we have the previous candlestick close on the support, which is what's pushing price to this resistance. So expect more buy, but we can see price fail to break above this area. This might push price back to this support area. So we might see a reversal if price fail to break above that resistance area on the monthly time frame, which still push this place still awake. So let's go back to let's look at the daily time frame. So the daily time frame now, we need price to give us a series of lower highs for us to join the higher time frame structure says. So we need series of lower highs. So guys, if you're joining us, please do well to like and subscribe to the channel, guys. Please do well to like and subscribe to the channel if you're joining us. Please subscribe to my channel for more trade tips on forex analysis. So we expect more because the higher time frame is still giving us that bearish structure. We need a series of lower highs. So if the higher time frame tell us to buy, we buy. So long the higher time frame still telling us that we need a series of lower highs for us to make a series of lower highs for us to sell. So once we get that series of lower highs from the daily time frame, which is the daily time frame, we start looking for that selling opportunity on BTC. So once we see that confirmation, we start looking for selling opportunity. For now, you can see the structure is different. So the weekly and the daily structure must align for start looking for that selling opportunity. So that is for the BTC USD. So let's look at the next pair, which is USD card. The USD card on my currently on the weekly time frame, we have a bullish structure on USD card. We can see we have this lower low, higher low, higher low. So this indicates a bullish structure for USD card. So long we have this bullish structure, we need to confirm from the higher time frame. So let's look at the monthly time frame. So on the monthly time frame, we have price breakout of this high, which is now pushing price to retest before we see any further buy. So price is currently reacting to this support, and if price fail to break this support, this will push price back to this resistance, and a break of this resistance will now resume our buy to the top for the USD card. So let's be patient and wait for these plans to play out. Let's look at the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, we need a series of higher lows for us to buy the USD card, because the weekly is already projecting buying momentum. So we have to be patient and wait for that series of higher lows. So once I secure that structure, I'll be joining the USD card for more buying momentum. So that is what I'm waiting for, the USD card. So let's look at the next pair, which is the US30. US30, let's start from the weekly time frame. On my weekly time frame, US30, we have price close on this resistance, and we have a strong bullish structure on the US30. You can see we have series of higher lows. So long we have this series of higher lows, we expect more bullish trend, but we need price to break above this area. Then first start looking for possible more buy. So let's confirm from the monthly time frame. So on the monthly time frame, we can clearly see we have a resistance at this area. We have this resistance at this area. So, and you can see that we have a strong bullish move on the monthly time frame. So long we have this strong bullish move, we want to be cautious and careful. We don't know if price may retest this level before we start to see more resumption. But what I'm sure I'm confirmed about, if the weekly time frame, if we can see price close above this candlestick this coming week, I'll be joining the buy on the US30. Once I see a close of price above this level, I'll be joining the US30 to the top. So that will give my confirmation for US30 buy. That will give my confirmation for US30 buy. So for now, I'm still neutral on US30. So once I get that confirmation, I'll be looking for the buying opportunity on the US30. So guys, if you're just joining us, please do it to like and subscribe to the channel. Please do it to like and subscribe to the channel. So let's look at the next pair. Let's look at the next pair. Please, if you're just joining us, please do it to like and subscribe to the channel. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Please do it to like and subscribe to the channel, guys. So let's look at the next pair, which is the USDCHF. USDCHF, we see have a bullish structure on USDCHF. You can see we have this lower low and higher low, higher low. So long we have this higher low and we have this structural leg break, this is a sign of a bullish trend on the USDCHF. So long we have this bullish trend on USDCHF, our aim is to look out for more of the buying opportunity from the USDCHF. Last week, we have price close on this support and also a resistance area. So we need a confirmation of price. We have a support at this area, then we have resistance at this area. So we need price to close above the resistance, this area, for us to join the buy to the top. So let's look at the monthly time frame. Let's look at the monthly time frame. Please guys, if you're joining us, please do it to like and subscribe to the channel. Please guys, do it to like and subscribe to the channel. If you're joining us, please subscribe to the channel, guys. So this, once you see a blue flag, this blue flag on my chart, this indicates my overall direction for that particular pair is bullish. Once you see the red flag, so that is bearish. So we can see we have price close on this resistance. So price also rejected from this support area, which shows that price need to look out for a support for price to buy to the top. So that is what price is currently doing. And we can see from the monthly, we have this inner structure, lower low and higher low. This is a sign of shift in trend for the USD CHF for bullish move. So we might be seeing more bullish move on USD CHF with our target to this next monthly resistance. So I'm confident about that. So let's look at the weekly time frame. So on the weekly time frame, we have this level as our first target. If we can get our confirmation, then we also have this level as our next target. Let's look at the daily time frame. How do we join this particular trade, this buy trade? So we need price to give us a series of higher lows for us to join this buy. A break, we test, then we join the buy to the top. So we'll be patient, guys, for the weekly confirmation of candlestick anatomy, because we need price to give us a candlestick anatomy confirmation of a bullish candlestick above this level. Then on the daily, we need a break and retest for us to join the buy, which is a break, retest, we join the buy to the top. So this is what we're expecting from the USD CHF, guys. I focus more of my attention on trading the higher time structure, so I'm always patient about my trading plan. I'm always patient about my trading plan. So I don't want to go against the trend of the higher time frame. So let's look at the next pair, which is the New Zealand USD. So New Zealand USD on the weekly time frame, can clearly see we have this high, down, high, down. So on the New Zealand USD, so long we have this structural break, we need price to break this high for us to see a full trend. You get me now? And currently we have the price on the resistance. So we need price to what? To push back to support for us to buy, or a break of this support to trigger must sell. So long we have this break, this might be pushing price back more to the downside. I'm expecting a bearish trend so long we have this break, but we can't just join because we see a bearish trend. We need to also confirm this particular one from the monthly time frame. Let's look at the monthly time frame. So on the monthly time frame, price has currently approached this monthly resistance and this resistance. So if you can see price close on this monthly resistance, this will trigger the sell opportunity we are looking for downtrend for New Zealand USD. So we have to be patient. Once I get that confirmation, I will update you guys. So once we get the monthly confirmation, I will update you guys. So once we get the confirmation, we're looking for, on the daily time, we're looking for a break of this low, then a series of lower highs for us to join this sell to the down. So I'll be patiently waiting for that confirmation. So this is what we're expecting from the market now. This is what I'm expecting from the market. So guys, if you're joining us, please do it to like and subscribe to the channel, guys. So let's fall back to our trading pair. So I'm currently trading the USD GBY. So I'll be holding my buy on USD GBY today with my targets to this resistance area. So let's expect more buy for USD GBY. So if you're joining us, please do it to like and subscribe to the channel. So we don't want to trade against the trend of the market. We want to focus our attention on direction of the market. We don't want to trade against the trend of the market. So we don't want to trade against the trend of the market, guys. We don't want to trade against the trend of the market. We have to be patient. Guys. You have to be patient. So all you need is patience. All you need is patience. If you are trading against the trend of the market, you find yourself to be blame. Mostly the higher time frame market direction. So all we need is patience. We need patience, guys. So we have to be patient. So trading require patience. Trading require patience, guys. So trading require patience. Trading require patience. So trading require patience. So if you're just joining us, please do it to like and subscribe to the channel. Please do it to like and subscribe to the channel, guys. If you're joining us. Please do it to like and subscribe to the channel, guys. Please subscribe to the channel if you're joining us. So let's be patient. Let's see how the USDC share play out this week. That is the only pair I'm currently trading, and that is the only pair I have my full focus on. That is the only pair I have my full attention on, which is the USD JPY. Let's be patient, guys. So let's be patient. So patience is the key, guys. So if you're joining us, please do it to like and subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe to the channel, guys. Please do it to like and subscribe to the channel. Do it to like and subscribe to the channel, guys. So let's see how this split trade play out. Let's see how this trade play out, guys. We have to be patient, guys. If you're joining us, please do it to like and subscribe to the channel. So please do it to like and subscribe to the channel if you're just joining us. So let's be patient, guys. Let's be patient. So guys, be patient. Let's see that on this trade. So we have to be patient, guys. Yes, I'm currently on the USD GPY buy. Yes, I'm currently buying the USD GPY. So what's your direction on USD GPY? So let me know your direction for the USD GPY. Okay, okay. For me, based on the market, based on the weekly structure and the daily structure, so that is why I expect price to keep buying. So I'm still expecting more buy than selling. So we have, so the side of the buyers is more than the selling. So I'm still expecting more buy. But let's see how it's play out. Let's see how it's play out, guys. We always I always want to follow what this chart is saying. I always want to follow what the chart is saying. That is the key to trading. Always follow what the chart is saying. The chart tell you to buy, you buy. Tell you to sell, you sell. So I don't want to assume and trade against the trend of the market, or I always want to follow what the chart, what my strategy tells me to do. I don't want to trade against the market. One of the biggest mistakes most traders do is trading with assumption. I don't want to assume. So we have to be patient and avoid trading with assumption. That's one of the biggest mistakes most traders do. Once you trade with assumption, you find yourself to blame. Because at the end of the day, the market will go to your direction. You now be you will now be finding it difficult to accept the loss. So I always encourage guys, follow what the market says. The key part is always apply proper risk management. Always apply proper risk management. Have a risk plan. Don't just go in because you want to trade. Always have a risk plan. Specify in each trade you are taking, specify the amount you are willing to risk. Nobody is 100% accurate in this market. Don't let anybody deceive you. Nobody is 100% accurate. All you need is your winning ratio. Then have your risk plan. Once you have your risk plan in place, just take your trade and go and rest, go and sleep. Don't stress yourself with trading, because the more you stress yourself, the more you will become confused in trading. So always go for less. The less you do, the more profit you make. That is how trading works. The more less you do, the more profit you make. So trading is a different ball game entirely. A different ball game entirely. Not like every other business where you have to do more to get more. Trading, you just need to do more of your accuracy in terms of to follow your strategy accurately. That is what trading needs. In trading, you trade less to make more. While in every other business, you make more sales to make more. But not like that in trading. Trading is different. All you need is one good trade or two good trade that will make you the money you are looking for at the end of the month. All you need is one good trade. Then you must also avoid revenge trade. Always stick to your trade plan and avoid revenge trade. Always stick to your trade plan. So I'm always patient about my trade plan. I always want price to play at its own time. I don't need to force things to happen. Once you allow price to play things out at its own time, you enjoy trading. That is how trading works. So all we need is patience. We have to be patient and stick to what the market is doing. So all you need is just to pick one perfect setup, then stick to that perfect setup. That is all you need. One perfect setup, then stick to that perfect setup. You don't need more too many trade setup. Just one is okay. So guys, let's be patient. So we just have to be patient. Let's look at the 4 hour time frame. Let's look at the 4 hour time frame. So on the 4 hour time frame, you can see we have a break. Price break this area. So price must retest before see any possible buy. So that is why we're currently having this market retesting. So patience is all we need, guys. If you're joining us, please, you are welcome. Please do it to like and subscribe to the channel. If you are joining us, you are welcome. Please do it to like and subscribe to the channel. So we are currently trading the USD JPY buy. So we expect price to push higher on USD JPY. So guys, the only thing you need in trading is patience and your trading plan, then your risk management for you to be patient, because sometimes our level of patience depends on what we are risking on that particular trade. So don't over risk. Don't over risk. Always go for a lower risk when trading. Don't over risk. Go for a lower risk when trading. For me, I trade for a living, so I have my family, my wife, and my children to feed. So I'm always cautious with my trading. I don't over risk. I apply proper risk management to my trade. So once you over risk, you find yourself to blame. Always find yourself to blame once you over risk. So just do what the market says and stick to your trade plan. I'm more of a swing trader. I do more of the swing trading. So that's why I always have few pairs trading. Sometimes I may have just one pair, one trading signal a week. Sometimes two a week. So it's all about patience. All you need is patience and stick and trade your right setup. Patient and trade your right setup. Don't force trade. Stick to your trade plan. Nobody is 100% accurate in this financial market. Nobody is 100% accurate. It's all about applying proper risk management and stick to your trade plan. So patience is all you need. Patience is all you need, guys. Patience is all you need, guys. Once you are patient, you get the results you are looking for. So you have to be patient. So guys, you have to be patient. Let's be patient, guys. Let's see how the market goes. Patient guys. If you're joining us, please do also like and subscribe to the channel. Yes, I do stream every day. Yes, I stream every day. I stream Monday to Friday. Stream Monday to Friday. Except if I'm busy, that's the only reason. Maybe I'll be offline. If I'm busy. But once if I'm chance, I always stream Monday to Friday. All right. Thank you for your patience and for joining me on this live, for your support. I appreciate you. I have I've been trading for years now. I've been trading for over 18 years, but I become profitable around 216. I become profitable around 216. So the journey so far is nice because that you have to learn. So you have to learn first. You have to learn before you become profitable. You have to learn. And also, not about learning. It's all about after you have been mentor and mentor and taught what to do. You have to stick to those things you have been taught and follow your proper risk management and rules to become profitable. It's all about patience. So sometimes a lot of people say I have psychology issue, I have this, I have that. Most when you say you have psychology issue, you ask yourself what triggered the psychology issue. Most of the time, what trigger our psychology issue is our risk management. Once you over risk, that will trigger your psychology issue. Because once you over risk, it will not allow you to hold your trade for a long period of time. So those are the things that triggered our psychology issues. Okay, I'm from Nigeria. I'm from Nigeria. Yes, I'm from Nigeria. That is why you must always invest what you are willing to risk. So which country are you streaming from? Which country are you streaming from? So always invest what you are willing to let go, not invest your hard-earned money. Always invest what you are willing to let go. That's why most of the time I don't advise people trading with small capital. Instead of that, I advise to get a profile account. You can get a funded account to make your journey straightforward. No challenge. Just get a funded account and trade straight. Okay, you said the UK, you are from Nigeria. That's lovely. So how is UK this morning? How is UK this morning? Hope you are doing great. So how long have you been trading? How long have you been trading? So how long have you been trading? How long have you been trading? Okay. You're just for a year now. That's lovely. That's lovely. It's all about patience. It's all about patience and consistency. So always risk what you can afford to lose so that it won't trigger your emotions. If what you can't afford to lose, don't risk it in this market. So those are the key. And also work with a good, proper risk management plan. Then also have a good strategy. So have a good strategy, then and also always do your top-down analysis because the higher time frame controls has more power than every other time frame in this market. Like me, I'm a swing trader, so I always focus more of my attention, weekly direction, and I use the weekly direction. Then I use the monthly direction and weekly structures. Then most of my entries come from the 4 hour time frame and the daily chart. So If you are joining us, please do to like and subscribe to the channel. Please do to like and subscribe to the channel, guys. Ooh. If you are joining us, please do to like and subscribe to the channel. So we have spent a long time on this live section. So, guys, we just spent about 1 hour 30 minutes. So see you guys tomorrow. I'll be here live tomorrow. So please, if you're joining us, please do it to like and subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe to the channel. For more treatises and forex analysis, please do it to like and subscribe to the channel. So thank you guys for attending my live section. Thank you guys for attending my live section, guys. Please subscribe to my channel so that anytime I'm live, you can notify. Thank you guys for subscribing to my live section. Thank you for attending my live section. So I'll be ending the live section. We just spent about 1 hour 25 minutes. So let's call it a day. See you guys tomorrow.